Uncle.
Welcome back. Well, it was another record day for us as we topped out at 97 degrees. The old record, 96 back in 1904, putting us 13 degrees above normal. Obviously not feeling like fall at all, or not even feeling like October at this point. We started out very warm at 72. That's also putting us 10 degrees above average. Now, moving into the weekend, we will continue to stay very oppressive, very stifling heading into those afternoon hours. A lot of sunshine. Right now, we got a couple clouds, and we've got a few individual thunderstorms kind of riding through the north side of town. Main thing here is a lot of these storms will fade by early evening. 77 out there with a feel-like temperature of 78. Winds out of the east-southeast. Did you notice that? At 33 miles per hour. That's because of that thunderstorm quickly making its way through the area. That same reporting station reported up to 50 miles per hour just a few minutes ago. So 78 out there is that current temperature on the north side versus that feel-like temperature of 100 a little bit further south. Most of the rainfall today north of that I-10, I-12 corridor. Obviously dry and humid a little bit further south. But here's the long-term picture. We get through that front on Monday. That pushes all that warm air towards the east, and eventually a drier and a cooler regime moves in for most of next week. Satellite and radar picture. Just keeping an eye on a couple thunderstorms here as that ridge continues to collapse, starts to weaken a little bit. That's why we're going to see a better opportunity for a couple thunderstorms out there. A lot of these thunderstorms with some very strong wind gusts. We've got some reports of hail in the mix just around Denham Springs and in Livingston Parish. A lot of these just some heavy pockets of rainfall. Also a little bit of lightning. And with Friday night football, the concern will be, will the game time be pushed back? Well, we'll just have to watch quickly, because I think around 7 o'clock, a lot of these storms will quickly begin to fizzle and lose a lot of their gusto. So here you go. East Baton Rouge, West Baton Rouge underneath a severe thunderstorm warning now for another about 10 minutes out there. And as you notice, again, it's mainly for the north side of town from Baker all the way to Scotlandville by the airport at this point, moving through the central area. A couple lightning strikes still in the mix. All of that's going to push to the other side of the Mississippi River. We still got some pretty strong thunderstorms in southern Mississippi, but that same cell also weakening at this point as it moves into central Louisiana. Futurecast, by the time we get to about 8, 9 tonight, we should be back to quiet conditions. Tomorrow we'll start out with some early sunshine. For your tailgating early game for LSU, things should be fine. By the time we get into the afternoon, we get a little bit of heating. We'll look for an isolated thunderstorm or two that could get a little bit on the strong side. Otherwise, most of those storms ahead of that next front will be pushing in Sunday going into Monday. That's all in advance of that front. Once that front pushes through, a dry pattern for most of the work week. You see overall rain estimates not expected to be a lot over the next couple days. We need a ton of rain ahead of us, and we're not going to get it. So sadly, over the weekend, more weekend heat. Feel like temperatures near 100. Cooler weather pattern starting out on Monday, and possibly even a stronger cold front heading into next weekend. So here is that 7-day picture for you. 90 out there with the possibility of a shower during the afternoon, feeling like 100. A little bit cooler on Sunday. Look for some late day storms going into Monday early. Otherwise clearing once that front goes through. A high of 85, dipping to 62 for that overnight low. Pretty settled for most of the week. And then by Friday, that next front, 79 for the high, with the possibility of overnight lows dropping into the lower 50s. We'll be right back with